part. But, well, Disneyland and me, we are back for another exciting show. As this time we venture into Ribbons of the Pride Lands, a must-see attraction if you ever do go to Disneyland Paris. It's the one attraction you must definitely do on your stay. So open on the 30th of June 2019, and you can locate it in Adventureland in the Frontierland Theatre. I know. Don't ask. Don't ask. It's kind of like the theatre. It's funny because the theatre's kind of on the outskirts of Frontierland. It's kind of Frontierland, but it's sort of in Adventureland, really. So it's don't go. It used to be called the Chaparral Theatre. It used to be called the Chaparral Theatre, and then they renamed it to the Frontierland Theatre in 2019. But you're right. It is kind of on the outskirts of heading into Adventureland. So relive iconic moments from the Lion King film in this exclusive show at Disneyland Paris, already popular with thousands of spectators. It's such an amazing show. It really is. I mean, this takes our production values to a whole new level. Because if you want to go to a Disney resort to get the shows, you have to come to Paris. You do. We've had some spectaculars over the years with Animagique, your go-to show. We've had Disney Magic, we've had Big Magician, Frozen Implementation, Dream Factory. We could go on, really. We could easily, go on. But this, as I say, it takes up to a whole new level. Because there's so much that goes on to making this show. Absolutely. I mean, because obviously there's a lot of machinery that gets used. A lot of spectacular pyrotechnics, lighting, acrobatics. Yeah, that's a bit about the bit you expect to see. It feels absolutely amazing. One of the things I really love is how this reminds me of Broadway. It reminds me of the West End show. Yeah. Because some of the songs used are featured in the Broadway version. So I've got the playlist on Spotify to bring it up to you. Okay. We will put a link to the album is available on Spotify, so you've not been able to put a link in the video description so you can go check out on Spotify. Go have a listen. Actually playlist, whatever you do on Spotify. Right. So you've got obviously the classics, yeah. But there's a couple from the West End show that I recognise. So, for instance, here, Shadowland, your jaw dropped. Because I don't know what we're expecting we're going to see. I thought it was going to be, the classics, from the films and all that. So when I obviously I could recognise the tune to Shadowland easily. First I was like, are they? Is it? And then last I was like, oh my god, they're doing Shadowland. Oh my god! That is a brilliant song for the West End version. It's a beautiful song. I love that from the West End. It's brilliant. Yeah, and also you've got a great combo with Endless Night and He Lives in You. Two really great songs in the West End version, but they're performed separately. He Lives in You is based on a reprise of They Live in You, and it comes not long after Endless Nights. But the two work really well. You have Sim on the ground floor, then Rafiki standing on the cliff tops, and that like they both can't see the other ones there. Yeah, that's really imagery portrayed there. It actually kind of works really well. Yeah, it really does. The two songs together combined, it kind of works wonders. So that is brilliant. Really done there. I just love that. So I love how you've got the songs that everyone very well knows, and the arrangements work really well. They actually really do. Yeah, like with I just can't wait because that is a lot more upbeat and a lot more opera. Yeah, I think I quite like that version of the song in this show. That kind of works really well. Yeah, so you probably going to speak right now in your head. Yeah, okay. Do you want to carry on a little bit? Yeah. Yeah, so the arrangement of the songs works brilliantly well. You got the iconic Be Prepared in there, is in there. And they even go full on and have the Stampede in there. Yeah. And that instrumental is really powerful, really impacting. And the fact they're going to put that, that's brilliant. Well, and the whole moonlight thing as well works wonders. It's just like, yeah, with each scene. Like for instance, the Stampede, you've got like the red there of the blood. Yeah, it's very bloody. And how with Scar's entrance with Be Prepared, it was like green. Oh yeah, because there's a lot of green that gets used obviously in that sequence in the film. Yeah. And then we had like tranquil colours for Can You Feel the Love Tonight? Yeah. And of course the bright colours obviously the opening with Circle of Life. And, yeah. Yeah, so the moonlight. So there's a lot of great moonlight as well. It's just amazing. Yeah. I think the costumes look really great as well because the fact that it's more about Broadway style show rather than, oh, well, let's go and just get Tim on or Rafiki. They can come out and do a little song and dance routine for 20 minutes and be all that. Yeah. Which they could, because you can meet Rafiki and Tim on. Now, I think at one time when we went to see this, when we were coming out, we thought Tim on and Rafiki were over at a meet and greet area, but they were about to go. Yeah. So do bear in mind, if you ever do go to the show, if you remember coming out, you might be able to spot a meet and greet area, and Rafiki and Timon might be there. So it's worth hanging around that area just maybe afterwards. Yeah, you could. I think it's worth. Yeah, I love how they. Cause the West End version is really epic. I mean, I feel like the West End version elevates the film that bit more. And there's some scenes in the film that I find more impacting, like the Stampede, on the West End than I do when I'm watching the film. So I don't get. So there are a lot of people say, oh, they get chills with watching Stampede in the film. I don't get that. In the musical, oh boy, do I get that. Yeah, it's more impactful in the musical. Yeah. Yeah. But I think the costumes were very well spent. I don't think there's in design. Yeah, to make it make them look like the characters without it looking a bit too, I don't know, wacky, kooky, maybe. Yeah, because you could. Yeah, it's like. So if I bring some of the characters up on screen to show you. Yeah. Would you find it believable if you won't go look? Yeah, they look so believable. Like, you can tell that is Simba, that's Nala, Scar, Rafiki, Timon, and Pumbaa's. Pumbaa's I'm not really sold on. That felt a bit. Pumbaa's costume felt a bit a bit OTT, but the rest I thought were quite subtle. So you could tell that is the character supposed to be, but it doesn't look completely too ridiculous. It just there's a oh yeah, that's what you mean. That yeah, that's yeah. Well. No, I just think it's really great how they've done this. It's so popular. It is absolutely popular. So we have said this is a must-do attraction. Do bear in mind the popularity of this show means you might struggle to get in. You can reserve your seat. It is one of the few shows that are on the reverse your seat on the DOP app. So you can try and do it that way to guarantee that you will definitely get in. Or you do what we do. You get there about 45. I don't know. You do what we do. You get about there 30 to 45 minutes early. You hang around. You wait for the queue to build up, and then you go straight in. And we always say to people, if you want to go to a show, get to that area about 30 minutes beforehand. And it's like, well, people like, really? It's like, no, we're serious. Yeah. We're serious. Because that is how you get in. If you want to go to the show, you've got to be prepared to go and fight for your seat. I mean, but in your tournament, it's all benches. Yeah, but it's hard to get in. That's what I'm trying to emphasise. Okay. Sorry, yeah. I think, do you want to finish the point? Now, mention the auditorium. Yeah, okay. Yeah. So yeah, so basically, yeah. So this is a really popular show. So there's two. Well, so so the easiest way probably to guarantee your seat probably would be to do the reserve your seat on the DLP app. Yeah, that'd be one way. Or if you just do what we do, you get there 30 to 40 mins beforehand. You hang around near the area, have a quick drink, little snacks, put you on. And then you just wait for the queue to build up, and then just go and join it. Join the zigzag. There you go. Yeah. So just bear in mind, we do recommend this as a must see, but just bear in mind you might have to spend a lot of time queuing. What's your point? I love how when you go in, you are kind of felt like you're in the Sahara already. You felt like you're in the it's rustic. It's got like the sounds of the wildlife, yeah, and the instrumental. Yeah, that's like woo. It shows every time, yeah. It's so brilliant. It's just because most auditoriums you just probably sit there, get used to it. You just sit there. You just have to wait until it's time to start. But I was thinking, you walk in that arena, you walk that auditorium, immediately you are transported into the Sahara. And of course, the stage as well is brilliant. It's a very big stage. Yeah, it's a massive stage. Yeah. And the fact they managed to conceal it behind it beforehand, that is quite impressive. Because in some of the other shows we've been into Disneyland parks, you can see the stage straight away. You see what's already on, the TV's already on. Whereas this really conceals it. It's not until we have the it is high. Yeah, that's epic. It's not until you get that. That's when they open the stage and you see everything. It's like, yeah. What can you transport the series, brilliant. The settings also is really good. And you're right, it does feel more like West End, Broadway, than, oh, we're just watching a 20-minute show in a theme park. Yeah. And I think, as you said earlier, it sets the bar. We've gone up a level in terms of production values. I don't think there's going to be another show like this in DLP ever again. No. That's how good this show is. The fact it's like a one of a kind. You know, it just feels brilliant. It's quite good, isn't it? Yeah, it is quite good. I think it's amazing. Yeah, and I just really love it. I mean, you go in there, you like, you don't know what to expect, and then you come out, your jaw's dropped, and you're like, you just want to go back here again? Yeah. Like literally, you just don't want to go straight back here, because that's how epic it is, that's how brilliant it is, and all the stuff, I mean, acrobatics in there. That's impressive. That's the thing I never thought I would see the DLP show, acrobatics. Never thought I'd see that. Yeah. But how else would you maybe try and convey the fight sequences? That's a good point. Yeah, that is a very good point. I'm not sure how you would be able to incorporate that. By the way, I'll have to get back to that one maybe. Maybe. Yeah, it is just great. It's a great show. It really is. I mean, we absolutely loved it when we first went to see it. Yeah. I think it's brilliant. Yeah, I just love this how it just feels. It just feels like we are. It just feels like you are being transported in the world of Lion King. I think it's brilliant. So what's your one big point that sticks out for you that makes this just brilliant? I think it has got to be the way the costume's been designed, you know, for to portray the characters. Because, you know, it's hard. What do you do? Do you with this? Would you do it as a silly little 20-minute sing-along show? What? Well, that the chapter that has once had. Yeah. So you say do it like the shop, like Sean Sauce near Edge was. Yeah. Could do it. Yeah. And that's just Tim on Pumper come out. They just get the gorgeous to just sing the song for 20 minutes. Yeah, you could have that. It has been done. Easy to do. Or you could try and get the puppeteer. Do like a puppet show maybe to get like the puppets on the West End or the. Yeah, because in the West End, if you see the West End musical, you know that Timon, Zazu, and Pumbaa They are all puppetry. Yeah, they are all done brilliantly puppetry. Right? You could do that, but that would not. But that probably would not be as convincing compared to on the West. Because on the West End you don't notice it, but I think if you did that in a theme park, I think you would notice that's the day that you can see the puppetry. Yeah. Or you go for what they've gone with, which is actually being. Oh, yeah, because I always remember when I went to first see The Lion King in the West End, I was 14. I just recently had watched the Lion King film, and I was wondering, how are you going to put that on a stage? Especially if there are no human characters in the Lion King. And they're literally, curtain up, I'm sold, straight away. And it's like that when I watch this. Stage reveal, so it's like, yeah. It's like a sliding door, the stage reveal. Yes, it's like, yeah. And immediately, I am sold. Because the scenery, the vibrant setting, you've got the characters, got that kind of music, I'm just sold for it. So I think that's brilliant how you can just show within the first 5 seconds, I'm not going to say 10. Well, no, because everyone knows with Lion King, you mean, as soon as the curtains on, it's like, Yep. For 30 years, it's been like that. You're going to have to do it. Oh, okay. Yeah, say the throat. Can you pretend you've been cast as a thing from the West End? Yeah, you have to cue me then. Oh, sorry. Hands up. Nothing okay. There you go. It needs more work. Plus, I was not prepared for that all warmed up vocally. So, anyway, yeah. But that's the beauty. But what I'm trying to point out is the Lion King. It's like, as soon as you start it, whether it's a show or the film, it's where you get that opening note for a video with bumbling. It's like, yeah. So that's why I'm saying. Normally I'd say normally the same would be within the first 10 seconds you try attention, but with this you have to halve that because we're straight in within the first second. Right, so within 5 seconds this show starting, I'm like, I'm sold. Yeah. Whereas Miss Soda. Just it's absolutely brilliant. I mean, the fact that, because this is something you probably think with the American park should do. But given how high production value it is, you're right, you'd think the American park should have this all sewn up and wrapped up easily down. But they don't. Because the American parks are all about killing you off. The American parks are about the thrill seekers and the roller coasters. Are you trying to confuse the American resorts to Alton Towers? Well, the American parks might try and bunk you off too. You'd never know. No, yeah, you're right. The point of trying to make the American parks, it is more about the rides, whereas we try to cater for all guests. Yeah. And this is just so. I just think it's just such a brilliant how they managed to put such a high quality production. Yeah. There's so much involved that goes into making this production. You would not believe it. It's incredible what they've managed to do in that theatre. It's just incredible, and you cannot love it. You have to. It's just brilliant. It's an amazing production. Yeah, and I think the transition between each of the scenes works well, because if you look at the music used, okay, if you look at the music used, okay, so we start with Circle of Life. Yeah, then you have to you go into Idols Comics to be king. Then you have to be prepared. Then we go to Stampede. Then we go to Kumatala. Then Shadowland. Then we went to Can You Feel the Love Tonight. Then we got that classic combination of 2 great songs, Endless Night, He Lives You, then to Simba and Scar, and then the finale. It's like, the way that you'd think that should not, in a film, that probably would not easily transition smoothly. But the way they can manage in this show, the way they manage to transition to each number, it's seamless. Yeah, it's absolutely seamless. It's just, it's so great. And it's one of the things I love about the Lion King movie, because the Lion King movie, I've noticed it quite a lot. It's a lot of and then moments. And Be Prepared in the film's got the best example of that. Yeah. Like how, the hyenas are back in the open graveyard. Oh, then Scar comes in. Then there's a bit of a back and forth chat going on. Then before Scar's like starts the song, and then the hyenas then do the march. Then Scar's on the cliff top to the finale, behind with the moon in the backdrop, and then we're in the stampede. And it's like bum, 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 bum. It's like no stop for breath. It's just full on. It's like see, obviously it's brilliant. It shouldn't. It just leaves you speechless. It's like speechless. So this whole show it's great. It's just great. One thing and then moment. Yeah. So like how. So how we start with the circle of life, and then we get to Simba and Nala's cubs, and then we get Scar, and then we have Mufasa killed off, and then we're to Kumatala, and then you have Nala with Shadowland, and then we have to meeting Simba Scrub again, and they go all WWE. Then Simba's like, oh, I need to have a moment in the woods alone, and then Rafiki comes in, then it's fight Scar to the death, and then Clay Pryor's like, whoop. The way this show is able to easily transition from scene to scene, from musical to musical, is quite brilliant. Because you think about it, right? Okay, you think about it. I was about to say this. Yeah, I know what you're thinking, so I'm gonna do it for you. I think a lot of people are thinking it. Yeah, because you wouldn't think that. Having to then go to Kumatata after we've just had the stampede, which causes the most emotional moment in the whole film. You wouldn't think that'd be the right thing to do. But, oh no, the way they just does it smoothly, transitions very smoothly. It's brilliant. And that's a good moment in the show where the transitioning worked very effective with the moonlighting. Because the stampede, it's got a lot of red. Yeah. Then as soon as it's done, we then transition to some cool, vibrant colours, and it's like, this is just wizardry. This is just magic. It's perfection, and that is just brilliant. So that's for me is a big thing though, like how we just transition from each scene just so seamlessly. I'm like, just brilliant. It's absolutely brilliant. It really is just a beautiful production. I just absolutely love it. I really do. I think it's just brilliant. I really do. I just love it. So I would always recommend that you go and see this show. If you ever did it, so if you ever are on DLP, you must make sure that you go and see this. This is an attraction you definitely must do. But of course, just bear in mind, it is a very popular attraction, so do bear in mind you need to make sure if you are definitely going to go and see it, you need to be prepared. I know I did that. You need to be prepared though for the possibility of having to wait a really long time again. So if you are gonna not do reserve your seat, you be prepared to be queue for a very long time. So yeah, just bear in mind how you are to go about making sure you can guarantee your spot for this show, because it's just absolute. It is an amazing show, and of course we would highly recommend anyone goes and sees this. And I dare somebody to go and see this and not come out and be amazed. Really? Yeah. I dare somebody to go in there, watch it, and come out and be like, nah, you won't. No, you won't. No. Even somebody who's completely not into the theatre, they would not be able to read that and go, nah. Yeah, so I dare you to go. I dare somebody to go in there, and try and come out and be like, nah, of course they won't. They will not be able to do it. They will not be able to do it at all. I mean, it just works all together. You've got great music. We've got the characters all in there. The scenery, the setting, the vibrancy. It is just such a beautiful show. It really is an amazing show, and you must definitely go and see it. Alright then, well, I'm afraid that's all we've got time for today. I know, we could still keep going on for hours and hours, but we've got to wrap up at some point. Thank you for today's show. If you loved it, do click the like button. And you can always subscribe to track. When you click subscribe button, I want to ask why you not when you can't Disneyland and me with virtual park appears bitch. You can be most update all this content in my official YouTube George Hand, and you can find me on your favourite social media platforms using the handle at George Hand Music. And I think until next, all I'll say is Mercy God Attack. Oh, bye.